An annual winter event returning to Custer on January 20th. Hank Fridell, one of the organizers for this big celebration, is with us today. And a species in the Black Hills that can cause quite some headache has become a little bit of an educational celebration in a way. Is that right, Hank?
That's right. It's a fun event going to be coming up here and pretty quickly, and glad you called.
So is there anything new this year that you all are hoping to accomplish? And has the weather helped or hindered your efforts in doing that so far?
Well, we hope that there's a little snow on the ground because this thing's going to be a big fire. Uh, as far as new things coming up, there is one thing. We have two missions with the Burning Beetle event. One is to support the arts. The other is to there's an educational component to it because many of us who live in the forest really don't understand a lot of what goes on in being a part of the forest. And so on January 18th, we're going to be having a meeting at the Custer County Library in the Pine Room, where we're going to be able to get together and meet some experts that know about fire control, that know about insect species and invasive species and our native species that causes some headaches, as well as just, what's it like to have the Forest Service for a neighbor. Anyway, we're looking to educate people who live here, and especially folks who are new to the area that really aren't used to living in the mountains and living in the woods.
What puts this specific event in its own class, would you say?
Well, this came out of a response from, in the 1990s, we began to see our trees were turning brown. And by about 2006, we were losing about 250,000 trees a year. And by 2011, 2012, when we started talking as a community about what are we going to do about this, we were losing about 1 million trees a year. As we got together, people were just upset. There was a lot of disbelief, depression. People were looking for somebody to blame. And for those of us who are landowners and own trees, it was just a real financial impact because when you got trees dying, you have to deal with them or else they start falling down, and it makes a real dangerous situation. So this is our 12th year of celebration, and what we've done is we've gathered our community together to talk about this place that we live and what a great spot it is, and talk about the impact that the beetles had in the past on us.
And how much time exactly goes into making the beetle that you all will eventually set on fire?
Yeah, right now, in fact, tonight we're having a get-together where we're working on it. The beetle itself has changed over the years. For about the first 9 years, the beetle was kind of laid out like it was walking on the ground. And it was about, 20 feet long and filled with brush and pyrotechnics and put on top of a 8-foot high funeral pyre. But for the last 2 years, the guy who helps us design the beetle, Carl Sevenson, he's now made it upright. So it stands about 20 feet tall. It's surrounded by Christmas trees and dead brush and pyrotechnics. And so it's a pretty exciting kind of a deal.
Hank Fridell, one of the organizers for the Burning Beetle, getting ready for the event on January 20th. Hank, thank you again for your time today.
All righty, thank you.